I was just thinking, I guess when my older son was little, and I'll see if I can find this because I still have it, and we can put a picture of it on social media. We did sleep training with him. And I feel like this is such a good example of how I use my ABA brain. First off, I emailed a professor of one of my staff members who I like collaborated with him frequently, and his kids are probably a couple years older than me. And I emailed him and was like, "What advice do you have for sleep training?" I'm like, as an ABA person. And he told me the story of how he sleep trained his kids, which was also like very behavior analytic. And so my now ex-husband, who's a social worker, was my then husband, and I were kind of at odds here of like how to sleep train, which many parents face because we all come in with our own preconceived notions of how we want to parent, and that doesn't always align with our partner's parenting visions. And he came in with a social work background and I came in with an ABA background, and so that's also like a huge difference. And so he really wanted to try some of these more gentle methods, and I was also the one who was getting up a lot, and I kind of like felt like I'd assessed the situation and was like, I feel like knowing our son, he needs something more clear and concrete. And like, I really wanted to try more of like a cry it out, like, let's just rip the band-aid, and more extinction related. And so we did at first try something more gentle where we would sit by the crib. I also was like, I can't sit by this crib and like watch this kid cry. It's going to break my heart. But we first tried sitting by his crib and rubbing his back and not picking him up. Like, all we're going to do is like, we're going to still be there, but we're not going to pick him up. The first night it went okay. And then the second night it went pretty badly. And then the third night we thought that he maybe had reflux. So we picked him up. And then the fourth night we had friends babysit for us. And the note says like, whatever you do, don't pick him up. And within like 20 minutes, they were like, we didn't know what to do. So we picked him up. So we were all over the place. And I was like, I don't know if this is working. I don't know if it's not working. So we went back to baseline. And I was like, we need to pick him up. FR1 schedule, easiest to extinguish.